If your Florida home gets hit by a hurricane or a flood and you've got a mortgage, you might be wondering, do I still have to pay it? The short answer is yes, but there are important protections and options that you should know about, especially if you're in a declared disaster zone. After a natural disaster, most homeowners still legally owe their mortgage payments, even if the home is damaged, destroyed, or uninhabitable. However, if FEMA issues a major disaster declaration, which is really common in Florida, you may qualify for temporary mortgage relief called forbearance. So, this is where your lender lets you pause or reduce your payments for a set time, often 90 to 180 days, sometimes even longer. Here's the key to remember: forbearance is not forgiveness. You'll still owe that money later, either in a lump sum, through added payments, or a loan modification. And whether you qualify depends on who services your loan. If your mortgage is backed by Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, VA, or USDA, you likely qualify for federal disaster relief options. If it's a private loan, you'll need to call your lender directly. They may offer similar relief, but it's not guaranteed. So to get started, contact your lender or loan servicer ASAP. Ask if they're offering disaster forbearance or any repayment flexibility. Make sure you get the terms in writing so you understand when your payments resume and how repayments work. Remember, your insurance and your mortgage are totally separate entities. Even if your home is destroyed, your lender expects repayment unless the mortgage is paid off by the insurance claim. Flood insurance through FEMA, the NFIP, typically covers up to $250,000 for the structure and $100,000 for contents, but that may not be enough to rebuild. And if you don't have flood insurance, and you're in a high-risk zone especially, you could be left with a mortgage on a home that no longer exists. That's why understanding your coverage and the repayment plan after disaster is critical. So, what should you do if your home is impacted? Like I said, call your lender right away. Document all the damage in photos. File your insurance claim and ask for forbearance options and get the terms in writing. If you're buying a home in Florida, especially in a flood-prone zone, talk to your agent about flood insurance, elevation requirements, and disaster planning up front. I'm Sean Tennant, and if you have questions about buying or rebuilding in Florida, I'm here. I've got your back.